Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 in the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Salomon had a couple series against the Rockies and the Oakland Athletics, in which he hit another couple homers, helped out his average, his on base, his slugging. All the numbers are moving in the right direction now, so let's keep it rolling. Get a practice day out here. We can work on our contact caps. We can work on our power caps. Plate discipline, which is not something I usually give a lot of credence to. Training. Improve our immediate power, which would be cool, useful and cool. Or we could just work on squats, keep Salomon working on his legs. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to work on contact to try to get some more bat on ball skill. And with that cap lift, he wants us to get six hits over 3 games. Not gonna happen, but we're gonna come out here and do our best regardless. Let's get out here and get it.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Aaron Sanchez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows. He's 3 out.
So digging in now, Salomon Barrios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this.
Well, it's been two and a half full innings and nothing has happened.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to
that didn't last long. Adios, pelota! First pitch he sees, and Salomon mashes it to right field and gone. Big fly for Salomon Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia, his 10th on the year.
As the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast with one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be.
Digging in, Josh Bell, the first strikeout victim in his first try. Both clubs with 3 hits.
All right, next time we see him, it's out here. Top 4, 1 away. And Josh Bell serves one up to right field. And no chance on that one. The Pirates pull it back level, 1 apiece.
Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affects.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz.
And now top 5, Elias Diaz on. One out, nobody on. This one at least out to Salomon land, but again, no chance. That one is gone. Aaron Sanchez just feeding them homers today in the middle innings.
A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing.
But here comes Salomon again, 1 for 1 after that big dong, 3rd inning.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is
serve that one up. That is going to fall into shallow right center field, and that'll be the first out of the, either the second out of this inning. Next time he comes up, it's bottom of the 7th. It's 2 outs, runner on first. We're still down by 1.
Representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch.
Fastball well inside, taken, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation.
Otani-san standing over there on first base. Best thing about that is that he wasn't on the mound today. Although Sanchez did still serve up a couple home runs. Never a good feeling.
1-0 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. And
fouled that one off.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Now the 2-1.
That's a liner over the head of the second baseman into right center field, almost to the wall, but they cut it off pretty quickly, and Salomon gets himself another base hit. Let's go, Venga!
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
David Fletcher now on. Let's see what he can do. Fouls that one down. Goes 1-2.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
And pops that one up back behind first, but thankfully it falls foul.
Hey, your pitch, huh? Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go.
And he just misses inside.
High
with the
fastball. 2-2 count.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Okay, full count. Everybody will be moving on this next pitch.
Bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The payoff pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and
Yikes.
will retire the side. So it's no runs
Just
on a hit, no
yikes.
errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Angels 1. Striding in to start the 9th.
Well, top of the 9th, we're still down 2-1. Colin Moran coming on.
For the bottom half of the inning.
Solomon's got a chance on this one. Pulls it in. That'll be the first out of the 9th. Not looking great, though. And in fact, Clint Hurdle and his boys are going to win this one.
You're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Buccos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Williams earns win number 4 on the season. Aaron Sanchez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jeremy Jeffress closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 10.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball on the show. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hey, like the can up there.
I didn't think it was going to happen, but Salomon is actually leading the Angels with 10 home runs on the season.
This is hit high in the air.
Serve that up, left center field. That's just going to be an easy one for them to get to, and that'll be the first out of the third. Next one up, bottom 4, runners first and second with one out. Chris Archer kicks and deals eventually. Okay, high fastball taken, strike one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Just testing you, making sure you guys are staying awake.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed
that
for
slider
strike number
though.
2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. Line drive.
There we go, line drive into left field. That is actually going to get down, and they are going to load the bases here with only one away. So Salomon adds on here in the early going, middle innings. And that is going to bring up, I think, David Fletcher again.
I know he wants to get a ribby for his butt hurt, but that's the way the game's played.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Upton at third. Real Muto at second. Barrios is over at first with one away.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here. Give him the heater.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Okay, 2-2 count.
2 walks in this inning already, so he
Fletcher hitting well this year, 289.
If he puts somebody else on,
It's not quite a 300 average, but doing okay for himself. And unfortunately, that average gets a little bit worse with that strikeout.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, the shortstop.
1-1 count from his Xander Bogaerts. He had Chris Archer's number today, but he just pops out there and that'll end the inning.
So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 4 full. It's the Angels 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
At the plate,
Well, Salomon out here again, bottom 7. It's still only a 1-0 game. Archer's still out on the mound, too.
And he takes ball 1.
Low and away fastball taken for ball 1. I'm going to go ahead and use the showtime here because I got no guarantee that I'll have another opportunity to use it. Oh, that was a good one to mash, and I just got a little out in front of it.
Instead of foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That's ball 3.
Nice changeup down and in. That's a 3-1 count. So I can still take on this one if I have to. Or if he serves one up, I can mash it. It's going. And it's out of here. Adios, Pelota. So 2 games, 2 home runs, 4 hits for Salomon. It's safe to say that the slump is over, and he is back to his hitting ways. Big fly for Salomon Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
One down, one down.
Well, here he comes again. Bottom 8 now, so it's 4-1. Angels still on top.
And that last at bat when he
But we're going to do our best to try to get these guys going. 22,689 here in the Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Halos, thank you for your support.
Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Real Muto leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Better right now. Here you go.
Ooh, that sinker, though.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Throwing it inside and letting it come back to the corner.
Hey, keep it going
That's
right
filthy.
here. Keep it going.
Hit down the line at first.
That's foul, unfortunately.
Foul
And that was
ball,
also
1-2 now.
down below the zone. That's the problem with the sinker is it looks good until like the very
Misses
last
for
moment.
second ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swung
Oh,
on in the dirt, strike 3. Makes the
I want to say I
first.
sneezed there, but we both know that's not true. Regardless, light that baby up, and this short season is over with a split. Angels 1, Pirates 1.
4-2, the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Robbie Ray earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chris Archer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Cody Allen wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkins, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Well, Salomon came out of those games hitting pretty well. He went, I think, 2 for 4 and 2 for 3 and 2 for 4 in each of those games, respectively. So let's keep going. Get another practice day out here. We can start working on contact some more, which might be a good idea. We could get plate vision up without even having to do the mini game, which would be fun. You know, I don't know. What do you know? Not much. You? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the hand-eye coordination drill just on account of because. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I hope that was as valuable to you as it was for me. Okay, so Tyler Skaggs on the mound, rest in power. We're going to come out here against the Minnesota Twins in Target Field, so let's get out here and get it.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Salomon Barrios.
Well, Salomon coming out here. The Angels have already struck first with 2-run home run in the top of the first, but he has a runner on and 1 out here. Top 2, let's get it.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
A little early on that one.
Take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah,
Change
Matty,
up
this
to the
definitely
outside.
looks like a
Ball
situation
1.
where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game.
That was
and they
tough.
need a start to get this thing turned around.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward.
I held up. I held up. Thank you.
There. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
One at a time.
And he's
Low
getting his
fastball
money's worth
taken.
up there now. It's
Ball 3, so
3-2.
Solomon has filled the count
Could see
here.
the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count
Minimum
with 1
6
out.
pitch at
There's a
bat.
pretty
Let's see
good
what
chance
comes
he's
of
gonna
it.
Get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball
Ah,
anyway.
just a pop up over home plate.
Dono shading to his right.
That
He's
stinks.
got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, the home team has made a score here. 2-1 here, bottom 3, and Jonathan Scope on the mound. I feel compelled to call him Shoop every time, but Scope.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
No running.
And that'll be the second out of the inning.
At the plate, Salomon
So top
Barrios.
4,
His last
still up
at-bat didn't
2-1.
go his way as he popped
Runner
down
on
in foul
first,
territory.
2 out.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time.
Ooh.
He looked powerful in the box. I
That
guarantee you he wants
was
that swing
quite the
back. He's
curveball,
still
sir.
thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ooh,
1-1.
that one looked like it was coming in on him.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Angel still wearing long sleeves
And he's
here
here
in
now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
here in St. Paul or
After that swing,
Minneapolis.
you
I
just
forget
gotta
which
reset
side
yourself.
it's
You
on.
still have a strike to work with, and you
big
can't
guy,
be
hey now.
thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
For that matter, so are the Twins. It must still be pretty cold here in the Twin Cities. Uh-oh. That one gets away from him.
And it's not in
And that is going to
He's
put a
hit
runner
well ahead of the
on
throw.
second
And he'll make it into
with
scoring position here with
2 away.
as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Solomon probably could have worn that one on the foot and got a free base out of it, but
And it's fouled away.
regardless,
Come on, big guy, get him yourself right here.
The payoff pitch. And another
chops the
foul ball.
2-seamer away, staying alive. Now it's pitch 7 there, so we got to get two hits today if we want to
Out
get
of the
that
stretch,
cap
the
increase.
3-2 home. High in the air out to center
But
field.
that is just going to be a
Thompson
fly
has
out
a
to
read on
center
it.
field, and that is going to end
ends
the inning.
Angels lead 1. They lead it 2-1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Okay. Minnesota now up 3-2, bottom 5. Scope's back up.
Heading out towards
And that's
shallow
just going to be
right.
another fly ball
Barrios
for Salomon.
moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Salomon Barrios. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
But they managed to tie it up late.
Hey, let it rip. One
Top
time.
7.
Delivery to him on the. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so
Come on, guy.
we'll see
Get
if
your
he can
pitch
make
up
him
there.
swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-0 count. Let's see if Mr. Hildenberger feels like taking on Salomon here.
And he lays
No,
off
he
ball
does not.
4. Now the potential go-ahead run is
So
on base
Salomon
here.
coming
Yeah, the
on.
guy's been on fire
Top
lately.
7.
Anything close, so I think this is the way to
Nobody
go.
out. So let's see what your action looks like. Well, that's a slide step. And that's no help to anybody there, Fletch. Come on.
Is over and he puts it away for the first down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip.
He's 2 for 2 on the day.
He's running. And he'll just get a piece here.
Chops that one away.
Foul at home plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner going a second time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
All right. Okay. You're going to throw over.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
I don't hold it against you. You're just doing your job over there.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher cover.
Well, that's going to be the second out, but Salomon did make it over to second. It's a base hit, not a steal, but really going to hold that against him.
There's ball 4.
And he manages to walk the next man, so McNeil's on. That should bring up Mike Trout.
Big spot
0 for 2 with a sac bunt. Sac bunt. Mike Trout sack bunt? That doesn't seem right. But Salomon is going to test the arm, and he is going to make it in, and that is the lead, or that is going to take the lead for the Angels. Let's go.
Those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game...
And Salomon back out here, top 9. Tied ball game again. Salomon is still nothing, 0 for 2 on the day. Oh no! Perfect changeup. And I still managed to muck it up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, come on now.
Pulled toward right center field.
And that one's just going to be a fly out. Right center field and caught. So Salomon not going to get that over that 6th hit. And in fact, the Twins are going to win this one. So Jonathan Scope doing his job for the Twins. And we drop the series opener to the Twins.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Shane Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Fernando Romero is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Ready now, Eddie Rosario.
Okay, first appearance today is going to be in the bottom of the 1st against Eddie Rosario.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Andrew Heaney kicks and deals. The ball's coming out to the land of Salomon. And he's out there to get it on the warning track. 1 foot on the warning track.
And that's the first out. A chance now from
That'll be the first out of the inning.
Look at the Twins lineup in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then. But I'll tell you what, you have no chance of going to the post.
Well, here he comes again. Top 3, nobody on, nobody out. Tie ball game at 0. Connected on that one, but they're going to get to it in plenty of time. First out of the inning. Here comes Ari Adrianza. Minnesota up 2-0 here, bottom 4. Runner on second. Nobody out.
Everybody does it though. You'll have ABs where you get completely fooled.
That's just a little infield pop. That'll be the first out of that inning. Salomon coming back out here, top 5.
Salomon Barrios.
Connected on that one, but again, flying out just to left field, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Barrios going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
I played that real badly.
Pull into second with a leadoff double.
Gosh, Trout even had to come over and cover me on that one.
Opposite field double. And that leads us to look at the Twins leaderboard as he currently finds himself 5th best on the club in that category.
I really missed the feature from previous shows where you could just hold down the R3 button while fielding in the outfield, and it'd just move your camera, point it directly towards where the ball was going to land. It made fielding so much easier, like automatic Gold Glove easier. And I kind of appreciate that they made it harder in that respect, but it's, you know, it's tough when you got used to playing a certain way and that option is no longer open to you.
And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Salomon Barrios.
All right, top 8. Got nothing to show for the day so far.
I've been very impressed with how this business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect.
30,176 people here in Target Field. The Twins, thank you for your support.
To get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. Right now, you really try to get
golly, why did I go so early on that one?
A potential big inning started.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
And it's belted high.
There we go. That one's going. That is going to be off the wall. He sells out to get it, but he's not going to get it.
Around second now and headed for third.
And Salomon getting into third with a triple. Let's go, Venga.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
I think that's Salomon's first triple on the year, and well-deserved. David Fletcher now 1 for 2, so no outs.
And he takes a called strike 2. Now
even a fly out to the outfield should be enough to drive Salomon home.
Hey, no one down here. Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Adrianza.
Well, that's going to be a ground out over to first, but that is still going to be enough to score Salomon. And that is going to be a 1-3 ball game, top 8.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI. Yeah, in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful.
Well, unfortunately, the Twins win this one. Just bats out competed ours. Not much to say about it.
The Twins led this game. Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jake Odorizzi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a
Well, here comes Salomon again. He's got a triple out here, and that's the only hit that he's got out here.
Take his first cuts here.
Top 3, 1 away, nobody on.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Well, that was a good one to...
Let's go, kid. One time.
No, not really.
Now
Just
the 0-1.
poorly swung on.
Fouled away.
That one was better, but again,
Angel still looking
couldn't
for
quite
hit
get the
number
bat to that
in the
one.
ballgame.
Hey, Griffin and
Now we're 0-2.
Stung into
There we
the
go.
right center for one.
Liner to right center field, and that's going to get down. Salomon carousing around. Carousing? That was kind of a funny way to put it, Tyrant. I don't know what to call myself anymore.
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Batting up, the second baseman, David.
Throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Yeah, I'm not stealing third. Not today, anyway. We got enough
Now a
problems.
spin and another throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Barrios, the runner at second with one away.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
And he takes ball 4.
Well,
So
Fletch
good
gets a
job out of
walk
the
here, and that
nine-hole
is going to
getting on
bring
base as we go back to the
Xander
top of the
Bogaerts back up to the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 0 for 4.
Hey, we got one. Let's get you out here.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You got actually quite a slow windup there.
Come on, big guy.
Runner's on his way to third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Throw.
No
Well
chance.
behind the play. That's an easy
That's
stolen
what
base.
you got.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Well, anyway, Xander Bogaerts got a full count. 3-2. 1 out here.
Full count still.
Fouls that one off.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Chops that down.
Hey, one time, right now.
Once again, a 3-2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive.
Now,
headed
again,
for
is
right
going to be a
field
foul
corner.
ball.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Hard hit ball.
There we go. Liner. Shortstop got it,
Not in time.
but that is still... No, that is not even going to get the runner at first. So that's an RBI base hit for him.
Give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment.
Set to get his day started, Richie Thompson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
All right, Richie Thompson up to the plate. Shohei Ohtani kicks and deals.
High in the air down the right field line.
Fly ball. Salomon going to get there,
Makes the catch, and the runner from second
but it's going to
will
be
tag
kind of
him
an
in for
awkward
third.
one at the wall, and that is going to allow the runner to get up to
safely here
third.
with one away.
No score, though.
Digging in for his second
So,
at-bat,
top 4.
Barrios.
Ducks on the pond.
Doubled in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit
Oof.
last time up. Look for it up in the
That
zone.
was
and
coming in
miss
pretty
it.
close.
Those are the pitches you only get.
got one,
Maybe
Steve.
once
We
an
got one.
AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Robertson on second. Real Muto at first, 1 gone.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ah, nice splitter to the outside corner.
Splitter 2-1.
Let her rip right here.
The 2-1 home is swung
Ah,
on.
yikes.
Strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Chop that
Just out
one.
in front of that
Stays
one,
alive.
2-2.
You gonna keep throwing me splitters here, pal? I'm not real fond of that idea.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out
Yikes.
number 2. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Cave. It was
All right, Jake Cave
turn at the plate.
coming out here.
Hit high and deep is strike
Swung on and missed. Oop. No, not swung on and missed. Far from it.
Get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third.
Oh,
and
gun down on the double.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way.
Thrown out on the base paths like a nincompoop. So top 6, we got a runner on first.
Back after striking out his last time up.
Gonna have at least one more at bat here, so I'm gonna preserve my
Look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1.
Gonna preserve my showtime for a moment.
He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get himself
I held up.
over the heart of the plate.
Thank you.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1.
Right here.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he
All right,
can't
3-1
catch the
count
corner
to
here,
Salomon.
So he's behind 3-1.
I'd take a walk
Veteran
here.
hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting
But
it
that is
middle
just going to
away.
fill the count here, 3-2.
It's super aggressive.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. That's good.
Turns
Pull
on, but
that
it's wide
one.
at first and foul.
Sinker bottom part of the
Seventh
zone.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's lifted
Connected on that one, but it's going to be a shallow. It's going to be into right, left field.
Angels strand 1, but they're on top 2-0.
The change ball to the middle corner of the plate, hit out to right left field. Well, here comes Max Kepler out here, not doing too well on the day, but he has the chance to turn this around with a hit to the kingdom of Salomon.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
And Salomon back, in fact, to get it, and that is going to end this inning.
And that ends the inning.
Otani-san, 7 strong, scoreless.
They trail it here 3-0.
4 hits is all he's allowed.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter.
Bottom 8.
Game to the
Otani still out here.
Settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Barrios moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Leading off the inning, Salomon Barrios.
All right.
Look for some added insurance.
Top 9. 1 for 3 on the day. Nobody out.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way.
Connected on that one. That's going to go. And that's out of here. Adios, pelota. So Salomon, top deck home run, number 12 on the season, 404 feet to right field and gone. Big fly for Salomon, Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And Angels are going to win this one, thankfully.
The setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Shohei Ohtani earns the win, his second. Ken Giles gets a 4-out save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Well, and I think that is about going to do it for me. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.